I'm back for my rematch, Bowser! Oh boy, but that means I have to go through this hell again, but hopefully we'll have a much better idea of what we're doing this time. Alright guys, I'm back with another episode of Super Mario Sunshine to begin episode... I believe this is episode number 8 of Season 6. I may have to check real fast before we begin because I do not remember. So 1 second. Yeah, it's episode 8 of Season 6. So, we're back with another episode of this game, and we're here to begin the, well, story mode finale of the game, since we're actually at the end of the game. But, last episode, your dude got his ass kicked in the worst possible way that it could have been kicked. So, to put things lightly, I got my, last shine, apparently, in Pianta Park. And apparently you gain access to the final level of the game already, Corona Mountain. I didn't even realize you actually go over there right away after completing that shine. And needless to say, y'all, Corona Mountain was a freaking pain in the butt, man. I got my butt kicked in that level. I couldn't for the life of me get past through those traps that were thrown at me. And I even died at the final boss 3 times and even got a game over at one point, which was really embarrassing that happened. So, today, we're going to get back in there and try to set things right and hopefully do a much better job than last time if we can. Because, yeah, that last attempt really sucked. And the worst part is I could have actually beaten the boss on my second attempt because I was actually close to finishing it on my second attempt, believe it or not. But, of course, I died because of course I did. And then, of course, I could not make it to the end because of that. So, we're going to try this again and hope to God that we do a much better job this time. But we have a much better idea of what we're dealing with here. But I'm just really hoping that I do way better than last time. Because that last attempt went by very horribly. So let's hope we do better. Hopefully. Alright, come on, Corona Mountain. I'm ready for you this time. Thankfully, I have a good idea of what we're dealing with here, so it shouldn't be... Dude, I didn't even touch that. Really, dude? At least I didn't die. And shockingly, that did way less damage than the last couple of times that I got hit by that. Because usually I would end up just having at least, like, what, 2 points of HP left? That was probably not a good idea to go at that angle. Sure enough. Well, the good news is I got that one up earlier, so that doesn't really matter, but... yeah, I felt a little stupid for doing that. That was my own fault for thinking that was a good idea. I'm assuming, too, that for that, that blue coin mission, you actually are forced to use the boat to grab the remaining coins. That looks like that's going to be very, very difficult to manage because you were forced to try and grab the coins at a very specific angle each time. Because while the first one is really easy, it's on this platform here, the others are located around that that circle bar of lava that you guys may have seen from the previous video. And that generally looks like it's going to look like real torture if you ask me. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to... okay, I swear to God that was on accident. I'm trying to talk and try to do this at the same time, and I completely got distracted. But anyway, my point being that that particular shine in particular, the blue coins for this one, that's generally going to look really tough as far as I'm concerned. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage that as easily as the rest of this. I may attempt that off screen to see how easy it is to do, but something is telling me I may end up getting really screwed by that shine quite a bit because of how difficult it is. So, I'm not going to go through the torture of doing it until I know for sure that everything else is completed. So, yeah, I got no idea if I'll trust my abilities on that one. But for now, we're just going to mainly focus on this final shine and hope to God that we do a lot better than last time because... yeah, that last attempt did not go as cleanly as I wished, so hopefully we'll do a little better this time. Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to go over here. Alright, so that turns that left. Okay, let's turn over here. Let's turn a little bit like this. Ooh, you gotta get that angle in just right, because I was so close to the edge, and then, you know, you don't want to screw it over, so... Okay, I'll take that second coin, I guess. Doesn't matter. At least I made it. But, whew, that was a freaking close call, dude. No, let's not save the game here. Okay, so I think now we need to, of course, get on top of these clouds. I remember this, at least. Okay, so... Okay, I got that at least. Okay, now these ones are going to be a little tougher because they're... Crud! That was not enough distance! Gosh freaking darn it. Okay, let's try that again. And actually, it would be a smart idea to refill your gauge before you do anything. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I kind of did that a little too early, but I still made it, so it's okay. Oh, I could have just done that and I would have made it anyway. Dumbass. Okay. Okay, at least I made it back over here, but... Okay, sadly, I actually have to make it back down there. Because unfortunately, your dude is basically out of water ammo. Okay, let's try to do this again. Come on, I know I can do this. I did it perfectly last time. Okay, very carefully. Ooh, that gets very nerve-wracking because I almost fell off. I'm gonna risk it. Urgh, made it. Eee. Okay, we just have to make it to that cloud. That is admittedly pretty scary. Okay. Thankfully, this last part's really easy, so... Here we go again. Hey, Junior! There is, Papa. I'm on the beach. I think not. You again? Don't you ever give up! Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation? I'm back for my rematch, Bowser. Oh boy, but that means I have to go through this hell again, but hopefully we'll have a much better idea of what we're doing this time. Okay, so he's going to start by going over to the left this time. Oh boy. I'm very scared about this because... Jesus, this bullet bill is really chasing my tail, man. Dang it. I tried to launch the attack, but because that bullet bill kept on chasing me, I couldn't... There we go. Alright, so that's one hit. Okay. Okay, where is he going? Okay. Okay, the problem with this, though, is that I have to deal with these bullet bills in addition to, of course, hitting all 5 of these endpoints. So this is going to be a little tough. I'm going to risk it anyways. There we go. Alright, got it. Really? Again? Okay, well, that's the second time that happened, although it happened on the second endpoint, not the first one, which I'm kind of surprised that didn't happen earlier. Gosh darn it, it happened to me a second time. Come on with that, dude, are you serious? Well, I wasn't kidding when I said before that this is probably going to be one of the worst battles I dealt with in a while, or one of the most irritating ones. I reacted far too early, but it's because that... Wait, that gets one-ups? Oh my Jesus, I didn't even realize he can even splash the acid against you. Okay, that's a new attack I never saw from my first run-through of this. There we go. And then, of course, I get hit. Okay, doesn't matter. I made it back on the platform, at least. Okay, so that's one hit. I didn't even know those bullet bills can give you one-ups. That would have been actually helpful if I would have known about that the last time I went through this. The game never gives you an indication that they can give you one-ups. And they give you water gauges as well. Of course I get hit again. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Okay, that's hit number 2. Okay, phew. Oh, crap, he tricked me. I don't like it that he can trick you like that, but I guess to be fair, it's supposed to have some challenge toward it, so that makes sense. But, golly, I do not like how they designed this battle, man. Like, I know Mario Sunshine has its difficulties at times, but this is not manageable at all, man. Please tell me I don't get hit with those bullet bills. There we go. All right, got the 3rd hit in. Mario, I was about to say if you fell off and died, I was going to be mad at you. Okay, so that's 3 hits taken care of. Only just 2 left. Mario, I swear to God, do not fall off and die. Please. Oh, jeez! I didn't realize he was going to go over to the left side that time. That was so risky, I could have easily got hit and died. But thankfully I didn't get hit, so we're good, we're good. Oh, you cannot be serious. Of course I get hit. Ouch! Mario, I swear to God, get over there! Oh, that was close. Okay. Thank God I dodged those bullet bills, man. Oh, boy. Come on. Okay, that's 4 hits. Really? Again? Oh, come on. On the last possible turn before I got to the last endpoint. Are you kidding me? Twice now? Twice on the 4th panel and I died? Oh my God, dude. When I tell you that this battle is just so irritating on so many levels, I can't believe I died. So, not only did I die by getting glitched out on an endpoint twice, but on top of that, I died when I got over to the very penultimate point of this battle twice in a row now. I can't actually believe that happened to me twice. Come on with that, dude. Are you serious? And then on top of that, I glitched out there a 3rd time, but that doesn't matter, man. I'm so pissed that happened, man. Come on, man. Of course, they don't give me enough time to do this. Really? Twice? Okay, well, thank you for that 1-up at least. Okay, come on now. There we go. Okay, that's 2 hits. Mario, I swear to God, do not die because of the jank. Thank you. At least you listened. Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta go through this again. On hindsight, I probably should have figured that you could use the Y button, but I don't think you can do it in a thin arena like this, so I'm not going to risk doing it because for the life of me, ow! Come on with that, dude. I wasn't ready. Gosh darn it, dude. I tried to backflip over it, but I couldn't do it. There was not enough space. Well, at least it's a good thing you don't do consistent combo damage. Oh, that's way too many bullet bills. Okay, no. It's not worth it to do it. There's way too much going on the screen. I cannot focus when there's literally that much going on at one time. There we go. Okay, that's 3 hits. And then, of course, I get hit. Well, doesn't matter. I got back to the platform at least. Okay, I should have done this from the get-go, but unfortunately I was too blindsided to not notice that. Okay. Okay, at least I got my water gauge back intact. And another 1-up. Thank you for that. Okay, come on now. Don't screw it. Wait, what do you mean? Okay, there we go. I was about to ask. There we go. Okay, that's 4 hits. All right, just 1 last hit left. And I could not make it again. Fan-freaking-tastic. I died on the 4th hit 3 times now. But in my defense, I was trying to get back over to the platform, but I didn't react fast enough, so that was my fault. Oh my God, y'all. This has got to be the most irritating boss fight I dealt with in any game so far, man. I didn't realize how infuriating this battle was until seeing what I just stepped into, man. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I never have experienced a battle that was this bad until I got over to this battle. Like, my God, dude, this battle is just so unplayable for so many reasons, dude. Like, oh my God, dude, this is just challenging for so many bad reasons. I cannot express how bad this battle is. Like, the amount of jank and just chaos you have to deal with in this battle is ridiculous. Mario, I swear to God, if you fall through those platforms again, thank you. Okay, of course. Well, that was gonna happen again. I was way too slow on that. That time I blame myself for that because I didn't react fast enough, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna figure this out. Sure, it's difficult as balls, but I'm gonna figure this out. Excuse my language, but I'm gonna figure this out. I don't care how many attempts Why did I not activate the hit? That was weird. Dude, can you move? Thank you. Let's say, I don't know why Mario was not moving there. Like, I tried to move him twice and he could not move for some reason. What the hell was that about? Oh, jeez. Forgot that he can trick you. Alright, please, Mario, I swear to God, if you complete this battle and are able to finish it, I'll be very happy. Well, that was a never freaking mind. I was about to say that was a double hit KO, but of course, I fall through the platform again. Oh my God, dude. Okay, come on, focus mode. Please get rid of this boss. I want you to finish this fight so I can be finally done with this dang game. Oh crap, I missed. Just stay committed, stay committed. Alright, that's the first hit. Whew. Okay, at least I made it. Alright, come on. I know I can do this. I know it looks difficult, but it's not as tough if you know what you're doing. Oh, come on, that's not cool. Twice. Come on, dude. Oh, come on now. Okay, that's 2 hits. All right. Woo, just barely made it. Thank God I made it back in, man. I was about to get so pissed if I ended up falling off again. Yeah, you can do this, but it's way too risky because the battlefield is so thin. You're not able to properly... I got no idea how those bullet bills did not hit me, but I got very lucky. Okay, that's 3 hits. Mario, what are you doing? Mario, I swear to God, thank you. But the same, man. What? The dude here was not getting on top of the freaking rim of the tub, man. Oh, crap. He tricked me. I'm so glad that that bullet bill missed me, man. I was about to get a little bit pissed if that bullet bill got me. Of course. Of course. Okay, at least he was nice enough to not position himself on that last turn there, so. All right. Can you please not die on this one? Okay, that's 4 hits. Just 1 more hit left. What the heck? Oh, crap, I died again. I didn't even pay attention to what was going on, man. I was questioning what the heck was going on there, and I know why. Because I was not paying attention again. I feel like I'm losing my sanity because it's already been 19 minutes and I still have not gotten to the end of this battle. It's always the same exact thing again and again. I keep dying, I'm not able to avoid everything because of the jank, and I'm just losing my mind because I'm not able to complete this stupid boss without dying at least once or twice. And to be clear, I know you can beat this boss, but it's just been irritating for no reason whatsoever. Like, I can't manage this battle. Like, the amount of times I died in this level alone is actually ridiculous. You generally do not understand how many times I died in Corona Mountain the previous couple times. This time I only died, like, I think twice, but my God, this is just irritating for no reason whatsoever other than to just piss me off. Oh, please do not do that to me. Please do not do that to me. Oh, crap. I actually fell off and died. Okay. I blame myself for that because I didn't realize of the depth perception. Oh my God, dude. Like, you're losing your mind so much, logic just completely goes out the window, you know what I'm saying? So... okay, at least I get another one up to increase my chances, so at least that's something. Okay, that's the first hit. Alright, come on. We're gonna beat this boss today. I don't care how long it takes. Crap, and I backflipped into that by mistake. Well, doesn't matter. I'm gonna still try and complete this. Come on, I know I can do this. I know it looks difficult, but I can do it. Maybe I didn't activate the hit. Come on, dude. Thank you. I was about to say. Ah! Okay, that's 2 hits. Ooh, that is very risky, but thankfully I was able to... I'm just going to trick him and go over here. So that I can get over to the end point a little faster. I wish I could have thought about this sooner, but I just didn't think in the moment. Alright, please be nice with me. Alright, that's 3 hits. Of course I get hit again, because of course. Okay. Alright, that's 3 hits total. Just 2 more left. Alright, come on now. I know I can do this. Why did I get hit again? Come on with that, dude. Are you serious? Of freaking course. Okay, that's 4 hits. Okay, just 1 hit left. Please make it back on there. Thank you. Okay, now I have an actual chance? Never freaking mind. You completely tricked me. Okay, please, for the love of God, do not die here. I want you to finish this boss so I can be finally done with this freaking thing. Please. Okay, I'm almost there. Okay, I made it. Okay. Let me just dodge these bullet bills and make sure that I don't get hit. Oh, never freaking mind. Okay, no, never mind. I'm gonna stay committed. Mario, I swear to God, if you die here. And here we go. Finally! Oh, that took far too long for no reason whatsoever, man. Golly. Finally, man, it's freaking over, dude. I didn't want to spend another hour trying to beat that boss. Finally, I'm done. Whew. Wait, where did Flood go? Oh, crap. It broke, didn't it?
Mario, was I, assist,
Did he just die? Well, that's actually upsetting.
Mario, look.
Well, at least finally Delfino Plaza is finally back in peace, I guess. Doesn't make up the amount of time that I spent trying to beat that stupid boss, but... I mean, it's something. Whew. Like, yo, I don't even know what to say. The fact that it took me that long is actually ridiculous. But I'll try to let this go. I got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know, she's not really my mama. Someday,
When I'm bigger. I wanna fight that Mario again. That's my boy. Well put, son. He's as strong as ever. But for now, let's just rest a while. Look at this cute scene. Oh, Flood's back! Well, at least it got repaired.
the vacation starts now.
Well, that's it. That's Super Mario Sunshine, but oh my god. Where do I even begin with my thoughts on this game? Look, I can understand why this game is so beloved by a lot of people, like Dr. Wily, for example. You know, he says that this is his favorite game, but, you know, I didn't realize how challenging this game was until I figured out what I stepped into. Like, honestly, look, I'm just speaking from the bottom of my heart. As somebody that has played through Super Mario Galaxy 2, and just recently Super Mario Galaxy that I completed, plus also Mario Odyssey as well to an extent, this might generally be the first game that I've ever played to have ever pissed me off so much to a degree that it led to a very unpleasant experience, no matter what type of mission or level that you're talking about. Seriously, I didn't realize how difficult some of these challenges were until I saw what I was getting into. Like, the challenges that you have to do without luck, the enemies coming at you so much, the battles being way more janky and infuriating than they should be, aside from like a few minor exceptions where they were not that hard. Like, in particular, Illinois, Phantom Manta, and even that final Bowser battle that I just went through were way more infuriating than they should be. And I wasn't able to manage those battles as well as I would have loved because they were just far too chaotic and difficult in scope for what they were trying to do. So, I don't know, guys. The amount of times that I died in this game, combine that with just the sheer craziness of the challenges that the game brought to the table, was just insanity, man. Like, that was just, wow, man. Like, you generally do not understand how difficult this game was for me. Like, the amount of challenges that I went through, combine that with just the insane chaos that I went through throughout that entire adventure, is actually insane. I didn't realize how difficult this game was until just going through all of that chaos and just getting destroyed like that left and right, not being able to manage everything as well as I thought. Like, my god, man, this was just way more infuriating than it needed to be. But at the end of the day, I will say, I'm not going to say that this game is bad, but it's certainly not one of my favorite games that I played. Because, honestly, after getting through all of that chaos, even after dealing with that very frustrating final boss that I finally defeated, like, wow, man, I generally do not know what to say. I'm, like, baffled that I finally was able to beat it. But man, that didn't feel satisfying at all, even after I completed it. But, on the positive side of things, I did manage to complete the battle, so that's something at least. So, I'm gonna wrap up this episode here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Finally I can wrap up the final season, I guess. But, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I will see you guys maybe next time when I come back for the post-game of this game later. I don't know if I'm going to go through the post-game or not. I'll try to figure that all out on my spare time. But, till then, y'all, I need to get a freaking break. Like, I've been through so much pain with this video that I think it's about time that I finally wrap up Season 6. So, I'll let you guys know what I figured out and decided on when the next season comes. But, till then, I'll see you guys next time for the next episode. So, until next time, guys, and hopefully I can recover myself over this whole thing. I'll see you guys next time in the next episode. So, till next time, guys, hopefully,